Is this the biggest kind of transition as far as the recent run? You know, the most holes you had to fill as far as turning things around at the start of the season?
There were 7 players on both sides of the ball that weren't returning as starters. We had some kids that had got some playing time, but this will be their first go-around here as a group. And I think that's what I think our coaching staff has done the best job at, is getting these kids to play as a team, getting together to function, to get to this point. And they're going to be excited, and we're happy to be here. We're still going to have to get down to 48 minutes of focus.
Was it more of a challenge? I mean, it is fair to say this is the biggest kind of transition or the biggest task at the beginning of a season. All those holes, you've never had to do that, right? 7 starters, both sides of the ball.
This is the biggest, and it happens. There's turnarounds in every sport, in every field like that, but we felt good about what we were doing. We stayed with what we knew would help us and make us successful. And once we got the kids to buy into it and focus on their assignments, I think I was most proud of them against West Seneca East, because you don't see a single wing offense very often. You have to be very disciplined. Other than one play, we did our job and we got the results we wanted.
And I mean, every season you try to you try to have them buy in. Like I've heard you talked about that before.
That first practice in August is about the only time I'll sit there and say, look, you're joining a tradition here that's been here for a long time. Let's see if you want to be part of it. Seniors, this is going to be your legacy, your senior year, your yearbook, that whole thing. And after that, I just tell them to keep going with it, and good things will happen.
Will North, nobody expected them to beat South Park. Nobody expected them to beat Grand Island after losing to them. Nobody expects them to beat you guys. What do you see in them and the challenge that they present?
Now, I told our kids before that first playoff game against Kent East, I said Friday night seeds 2, 3, and 4 lost. So I said, don't pay a lot of attention to that number in front of your team. I said, let's go play football. So I think North has 7 starters back on both sides of the ball. They're just the opposite of me. And for them to get here and fight through some adversity, I give a lot of accolades to them. And they'll be a great opponent. And you know what? It's 48 minutes, and as our whole division has seen this year, anything can happen. So we'll be prepared for that, and we tell our kids that every week. These teams have nothing to lose. They all come in as underdogs. They want to beat us, and we've got to stick it out there.
All right.